This is a true story. At the end of my freshman year in college, on my way home for the summer, where I had planned on working throughout the summer, I was in a horrible car accident. I fell asleep at the road. I drifted into the oncoming traffic lane. I hit another vehicle, driver to driver, and ended up having the engine of the vehicle I was driving come into me, crushing one of my ankles, in many places. I had two broken ankles and a broken leg, and I was not able to work for most of the summer. This made it difficult when it came time to pay for school at the start of the next semester. I was able to get some work in by the end of the summer, but I spent the majority of my summer in a wheelchair. During that summer, somebody who was an important figure to me in my youth, who we're just going to call Coach, he approached me one-on-one, and he gave me an envelope, and he told me that he had a religious experience wherein God told him specifically to bless me, and that he had come across some good fortune recently and decided that he was going to listen to God's word and do what he could to bless me. He instructed me not to open that envelope until I got home and not to tell anybody about where I had come across what it was that was in the envelope. When I got home, I opened up the envelope and I found 20 $50 bills inside of it. There were $1,000 in that envelope, which, uh, after conferring with my mother, I decided I was going to keep, as he told me that he would absolutely not accept taking it back, so that wasn't really an option. I was going to keep it, and I was going to put it towards payment for school, and I did so. I was still battling with the grips of religion at that time. I knew I wasn't nearly as religious as he was, but I was mostly out of the religious mind frame by this time. But he believed that it was his religious instruction to give me that money, and I used it for my educational good. Now that I'm in the process of paying back student loans, I'm out of school, I'm working, the question draws near, especially being that I am a full-fledged, outspoken, what some would call militant atheist. What should I do regarding Coach's gift? Should I do nothing? Simply accept that gift as a sign of goodwill? Should I look him up, hunt him down, and pay him back, acknowledging that I am not religious, and for him to give me that gift out of religious purposes would be a guilty thing for me to accept, and I just can't do it, and explain that I don't think the same way he does about that sort of thing. Should I take that same amount of money and pay it forward, if you will, and give it to a charitable cause or give it towards somebody else's education? I don't know. And I'd be interested to see what kind of suggestions you all have for me. What do you think?